We did it. We're not late.
Yeah, you heard it first, folks. Brandon McDermott doing a twerking video live tomorrow.
Thank God, it's about time.
If you would be a premium subscriber, you would know that already exists.
I don't have that kind of bread. That's all.
All he has is croutons.
I twerk as if, like, my twerk looks like my spine has been fused together.
I mean, your arm has. Hopefully, your spine has.
Toby uses that filter that just shifts your back and forth.
What have I been doing to my, like, I am just, how did that?
Hey, Sonic,
Honey,
where's
I got
Knuckles?
hurt again.
Yeah,
we got how that happened.
Oh, episode 152, everybody. I'm pretty excited about this episode. This was a topic that I think is going to be very fun for everybody. It's about TV game shows.
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody knows about TV game shows, and the viewers are going to love this. And there's also a don't do that. And we're going to talk about something else that...
We're not showing my videos, right?
No. I mean...
Okay. I just figured that those would fit pretty well in the don't do that category.
True. Yeah, I was thinking about showing it, but we'll save some of those. And if you guys didn't know, and you guys are in the chat, thanks to Toby's suggestion on Tuesday, which is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have more emojis. I made a Toby's Army one. That's for Toby. I made a Richie one, a Euban one, and a Triple T one.
Oh, what?
The Euban one is, it's hard to see, but it's actually Euban in a sock, because I think Euban likes to jerk off in socks. So it's like a little cartoon guy in there. And obviously Toby's Army is recognizable. And Richie, it's just says Richie Tatum in this cool font with a camera, but it's super small, probably like Producer Zac's wiener. And
Allegedly. Let's give him some credit.
Worked twice.
We do poop at the same spot at work, but thankfully I've never seen it. What's up, Brandon?
I will say you don't need to count on anything being allegedly, Logan. You're in the same room as the man. You can just, dip down to try yourself.
You're right.
I'm wearing some gray sweatpants tonight. So
I'm wearing cut off gray sweatpants.
Those are fucking classic.
Thank you.
Yeah, those are nice.
I'm trying to fit in with the cool.
Barefoot.
Actually, those are Champion.
I got Champions on.
I'm not wearing my Champion. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my God, I forgot I had to change my YouTube password today, so.
Well, Toby will be with us in a little bit. Logan, when you do get a minute, you might want to turn your light on.
I don't look good. I thought I looked good.
No, you moved your camera again. So now I'm in your shot. You got to slide it back. This is what happens when Logan shows up 47 seconds before going live. But hey, he made it.
He made it.
We're live.
He's got a little bit more of an under control Peaky Blinders haircut. Beard's looking a little bit better. And what do you think, Brandon?
You're a better man than me, Matt. I'll tell you this, and I mean this to be sure. If you're watching in and you've been one of my guests on my show, my radio show, if you show up any less than 15 minutes or any more than if you don't show up 15 minutes early or more, you don't go on my show, because prep is important.
That's military.
It's different with this, but
I've never been on time for anything in my life.
No,
you were on time today, technically.
So
that's a lie. So you're a liar too?
I mean, are you proud of not being able to have the ability to not show up? Like, that's not a cool thing. You should teach at least your kids, be like, hey, be fucking on time for things, kid.
Like, it really isn't. It's not cool. It's just that throughout my life, I'm not on time. It is what it is. It's a horrible thing for someone to do to other people. I acknowledge that. But I've tried to change it, and I've never been able to change it. So fuck it. It is what it is.
Do you think that maybe because you were born a female and became a man? Because I don't know any fucking...
Again, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Shout out Squeaksbeard. Oh, that was awesome.
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on the...
On the what?
Speaking, apparently.
Look at Toby is so fucking patriotic. His insides are an American
insides are an American flag. I was like, what the fuck is up with Toby?
I should like
I don't know what that is.
Green someday, and then do the same thing. Forget that I've still got my green screen thing on, and then just be like, hell yeah, foop. Just America.
Wait, do your boobs, do they make a foomp when you raise your shirt?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I got man titties.
Well, you had the real chesticles that we have seen,
right.
but we showed them on a couple of shows prior. Go find them. If you can, if anybody can find them within the next 40 minutes of the Beard Laws or Triple T show, you'll be entered to win something cool. Look at these. Speaking of cool, we got Mad Dog Barker, the Outback Canuck in the house. What's up, dude? Appreciate you.
Name.
Jeff's in the house. Grim's in the house. Nita. This is the perfect segue, Producer Zac, to Press the Brand, where we shout out all our YouTube subscribers and Producer Zac is in here as well. Tell him whatever you want.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Nita Auto Metal Queen, Zach Sweeney, Toby's Army, Bomber 521, Grimlock, Elo, Lalita, Copper John's Beard Company. Use code Producer Zac or Beard Laws to save some money at checkout. Or Toby's got one, Brandon's got one. Everybody's got a code Copper John's because it's the best out there, in my opinion. Richie Tatum, Willie Webbs, Rosie Gardner, you've been whacking off, Jennifer McCown, and Rob motherfucking Jones. I don't know why I say it. He's last. He gets a fucking in there.
That was powerful. That was nice.
Thank you.
That was good.
Yeah, that was Rob motherfucking Jones.
A special shout out to Elo, who's been showing up on my FYP lately. So keep up the good work.
The bubble wrap content is awesome, is it not?
Yeah,
it's good. It's good. It's awesome. So yeah, if anybody else wants to join the YouTube family, whatever, and get your name shouted out each episode, just press that join button. But hey, you don't have to. We're not the boss of you. Either way, I'm super excited. You guys have a pretty good week so far. You guys, everything's good with us ish.
I went fishing today. Of course, I had a great week.
Been busy as shit, man. It's like
I know.
So busy.
You've definitely been super busy with the radio station. So quick shout out if anybody's in the what are you in Idaho, Iowa? Which state is it again? Begins with an I. Illinois.
Come on,
Iowa.
Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa.
Hey Matt, look at the ticker.
I knew it started with an I though.
Yeah, Rob, motherfucker.
Illinois, India.
You know,
Iowa, India.
Here's a funny story that my cousin used to tell me about being in the military during the first Gulf War. When he was in basic, he told me that people would make fun of him because he was from Nebraska. You're from Nebraska? He's from Omaha, which, if you don't know, Omaha metropolitan area is close to, if not over 1 million now. And he's, where are you from? Guy was like, I'm from upstate New York. He's like, we've got bigger residential areas than you've got your entire town, my dude. So to you, Logan.
Hey, oh, that's getting clipped. Logan is hard, and then he's going to be like, I like deviled eggs.
Yes.
Which is definitely clipped and going to be making it to a TikTok near you. It's actually, Producer Zac has it as a ringtone, I believe now. I do.
That's
Was
awesome.
it the I love deviled eggs?
Yeah, listen to this. All right, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, listen to this.
Oh, it's on mute because I'm.
Okay.
I love deviled eggs.
I also love deviled eggs.
I'm fucking honored, dude.
I love deviled eggs.
Dude, that's fucking Christ.
It's pretty good.
I want that. Can I get that for my ringtone?
Yeah,
No.
absolutely. Yeah.
You guys want to have a
You have to be a YouTube subscriber to get it as your ringtone.
Son of a bitch.
He doesn't
really?
know what YouTube is other than the fact that probably, and I'm saying this because every kid under the age of
Yeah, my kids.
7.
No, I YouTube a lot of music and baseball stuff.
Okay.
That's
fair.
actually a stretch goal for our Patreon guys. Once we get to $1,000 a month, you too can have "I love deviled eggs" as a text tone.
Wouldn't that be funny if that's what got Logan famous?
That would be awesome. That's what got Logan famous.
Hey, you know what we
now,
He's
Logan
the
is
new
the
I love
favorite
turtle
anything.
kid.
Yeah, and then like the Corn song, they're gonna make a "I Love Deviled Egg" song after him. So if anybody is musically,
It's cool.
it's I like deviled eggs,
Bro, I tell you what, Mr. Pillowsuit on TikTok, somebody did this. What is up with this stupid corn song? And Mr. Pillowsuit made like the most aggressive stitch to that. Like he had like Culligan water bottles, like the water jugs. And he just like wham up against his wall. He's like, it's corn. Like I was like, this is probably the greatest. I'm not gonna lie, like this is probably the greatest TikTok I've seen this week. It was just he was so aggressive about why you don't talk about it.
It's pretty good.
Come.
What Brandon being the food
kid,
guy
man.
of being the food guy of the show? What do you think of the whole corn thing?
the corn thing is in the corn kid or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems I love the kid. I think what he does is great as a Nebraska Cornhusker fan. I say that quietly. Sad Cornhusker noises.
Jesus, I was not expecting that in that video that
Whoa.
you said.
Whoa.
That's on YouTube. That's on YouTube.
What?
That's
Yeah.
gotta be for educational purposes.
Oh, there's a lot of those on there.
God.
Did you know that there
What
is
am I
nude
doing?
yoga?
What is
You can search nude yoga on YouTube and find it.
What? Well, all right. Well, there went my YouTube algorithm.
I'll
Yep.
see you guys later.
That's a
Sorry. So, but the corn stuff, love it. I think one of the things that I actually saw a video of that isn't viral is somebody taking corn and cheese and putting it together, which is, I believe, it's a Korean thing. There's some Korean dish that has the two together, and I think that's fabulous. Corn and cheese.
We're not paying attention.
Well, it's funny because Logan and producer Zac cannot stand up from their desks now after seeing that video. And it's
I look over. I did not expect to see that.
Bro, if my wife would have seen what just popped up on my screen, I would have been hit with a pan for real. Like, I need a warning, not bet you didn't know this existed. Like,
for those who don't know, I shared something in the private chat that's on YouTube that I didn't even know existed, to be honest with you, because I was
unexpected.
So what we're going to do at the end of this episode, we're going to give you the YouTube channel name that we just reacted to, and then you guys can check it out for because if we give this out right now and tell you,
no one else is going to watch the rest.
Nobody's
of
going to come back to this podcast.
Never.
It's true.
You guys would be gone. Actually, most people would probably handle business in 2 to 3 minutes, and then they'd be right back. But
good Lord, that's more than my wife does on her OnlyFans.
It's interesting.
It's corn.
There was no corn in that.
There was no.
Brandon, thank you for bringing up the corn again. Real quick, I want to know if you're kind of surprised by this or not. I have never tried or had grilled corn on the cob.
Oh,
yes. I've had grilled corn on the cob, which is great. You know, obviously you have to wrap it in foil. Then you can throw whatever you want in there, whether it's of course butter and then any other seasonings you want. But one thing I have had that's even better than that is smoked corn on the cob.
Fuck yeah. Yes,
yeah.
I do want to just slightly disagree with the food daddy. You don't have to cover it in oil. The key is you soak it for at least 30 to 90 minutes, the corn, but then you leave you pull it back, get the little hairs off it, and then leave the husks on it.
Kind of like that chick was doing in that
I
video.
Gotcha. Yep. And then you throw that on there. Oh man, grilled corn on the cob is
try it, baby.
Fantastic.
I had smoked with some brisket before, and oh man, the brisket smell and flavor was in there too.
One thing that was introduced to me in the last couple of years is something that I guess a lot of people do with corn on the cob, which I had never saw it, but they take mayonnaise instead of butter and Parmesan cheese with a little bit of like cayenne pepper.
Yeah.
And at first I don't judge a book by its cover, but I was like, are you seriously slathering that corn with fucking mayonnaise and Parmesan cheese? And then I ate it, and it was, I would imagine going to like Disney World for the first time. It was magical.
Have you had I'd be willing to try it. It's like the first time I ever did mayo for my grilled cheese.
Yeah, like producer Zac, elote. It's a Mexican dish. That mayo and Parmesan and a bunch of other stuff they throw on there too. Yeah, it's a very heavy dish, but it's good.
I need to ask you guys all a serious question. All right, corn. When I eat corn on the cob, I chew the shit out of the corn, but the kernels still come out whole when you shit. How is that possible?
Later.
Oh,
yeah, mine's like a couple minutes.
Yeah, mine's right after I eat it, and then the whole next day.
I'm like, wow, that was really good.
Yep, it's in there instantly. I don't know how that works. I'm not a doctor, but how I telling you, I chew the kernels. But how the fuck do they come out whole?
Toby, I'm with you. Nothing is scarier. Two things that have scared me beyond measure with passing of bowels is eating corn and then like not seeing it for weeks, and you're like, hey man, when's the last fucking time I've had corn? Because it just showed up. And the other time that happened to me is I had green poop, and I'm like, what is going on? And I remembered, I had Blue's Clues ice cream. Okay.
Oh no, bro. What gets me, and I forget, I don't know why, I forget every time. Jet black, like diarrhea poop.
Oh.
Red wine.
Yes.
Red wine. Turn your shit like literally jet black.
Do you know what I hate? I hate the mud butt where it's like literally like straight mud, and it's like 87 wipes.
No. See, it's a bidet that's still one drying.
Oh, that's where I wish I had a fucking bidet.
A reverse bidet. It's shooting it from my butt to the toilet rather than from the toilet to my butt.
Oh, yes.
Only dudes.
Are you happy now, honey? She got upset because on Tuesday we never got into poop talk, but here we are. No, it's awesome though. A little life hack for the bidet is you're not supposed to cross the streams, you know what I mean, in Ghostbusters, but if you're having one of those or a burning shit, like you ate too much spicy stuff, you hit that bidet in between pushes, and it just makes life so much better. It's kind of like taking a baby wipe, or, you know, if it's super hot, you know, I've heard somebody who does like popsicles and ice cream. You've been told me a story once, but yeah, you hit the bidet
right in between, the shit coming out. And I'm telling you, it's a game changer.
Yep.
So you're telling me before I do this,
I almost bought those yesterday. I was like, I should bring these on the show and eat one.
Toby,
You
are you
would eat one.
going to do that?
right now,
No,
Do it.
just generally.
you
speaking.
still want me to talk on the show?
I want to try it.
It's gonna.
We-
fuck
No,
you
I
up.
am definitely going to do
right
this.
now.
I don't have a
Producers
problem
have
with
to buy
it.
you a
I've done
mustache
the,
paint, Toby will eat the chip.
what's
No,
that?
Say, hey, save it. I'll go buy one. I'll do one with you.
Can I throw this out there though? I want to ask Logan. I want you to look at
That
the
means
camera.
I have
while
to
we
go
have
get
this
a
serious
second one.
conversation.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, Toby has something planned with his, and he's not going to want to do. No. I know. I got to look at him too. We can't do that. You're not like a huge spicy guy.
I like hot wings.
I understand though, but this
Fucking
is
hot wing.
this is a whole different level, and I don't want to air your laundry, but your stomach isn't the best of stomachs.
They tied it up. They tied up my whole insides years ago. It was 41 years ago. I'm fine.
No,
I understand.
Matt
that.
watched me do the hot nuts.
Yes, off air.
Yeah,
Off air. I'm just saying this is a different kind of hot.
I know.
That
I
if
know.
you're-
And I know it's not very smart of me, but come
So and here's my thing too, because if you do this, you're going to be on a show on a Thursday. You're going to have to go to work on a Friday with explosive diarrhea, stomach pains, feel like shit in an area that is full of kids. That somebody's going to see that, and they are going to probably go "Hoo, hoo, hoo," and start poking you in the stomach. Could be even during
That's gonna be
baseball
awesome.
season. I mean,
Dude, we are still doing this.
we're going to sign a
Is
disclaimer.
that the
though.
Elijah's Extreme?
One of them is yeah.
It's fucking hot. So my buddy is a hot fanatic. Like he eats the hottest of hot shit, and he did the nut challenge, and it was one of the worst experiences. And Aaron D. Johnson on Talking Beards, which we're on the Talking Beards network. Shout out to the boys. He is a hot food guy. I've seen him just eat what was it? I don't know, a bunch of other spicy shit to the point where his glasses would fog up, and he would be fine. He ate
Yeah.
the first chip.
Yeah, because
And
you'll sweat real
fucking-
bad right here. I've had the
Yeah.
same thing happen where we'll be eating like super hot wings, and but I'll be like out because we'll be outside on the patio at the bar or whatever, and I've got my sunglasses on. I got to take them off because it's literally like dripping humidity from my eyes, my
Yeah.
under eyes. And I'm like, whew, and they're like, "You good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I just couldn't see anymore."
So
I'm
remember,
fine. I'm just blind.
Toby,
Whatever.
Toby, remember it was the Triple T where we had Talking Beards on the show as an
Yeah.
interview, and he couldn't make it because he was so sick from the first chip, puking, diarrhea, intense stomach pains that he physically couldn't be on the show. Or maybe it was a Thursday show, but it was bad.
All
Oof.
right, Logan, you get yourself one of these chips. I'll go grab a second one because I still got to just do a video of me doing it. But you go grab a chip. We'll do it at the same time at the very beginning of the show.
Ooh.
Yes.
You're muted, Brandon.
I am. What?
Or is everybody? Are
What
you
how
good?
about now?
What happened?
No,
Yes,
you're
you're
fine
good.
now.
Sorry, I had a little
Sorry.
bit of an unplugged problem. You saw my hot sauce. I'm a hothead. I love it, right? But Toby obviously has done stuff similar to this, can speak to this. This isn't something that stays with you for 10 minutes. This is something that goes 5, 6, I've heard 18 hours.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Bro, like so what a lot of people do is that like your best things that you're going to be able to have is going to be ice cream, like cottage cheese, and Tums. The reason I say Tums is Tums will help cancel out all of that acid that's starting to form on your tongue and everything, as well as help your stomach for the next day.
Yeah.
But
So
I
pounding a
usually,
whole
when
bunch
I
of
take something
Genesee
this
Red
hot,
Eye.
I'm usually like a handful
Yes.
of Tums like every like 10 minutes.
It's gonna be brutal. So,
Taps after a minute. Grim, come on, motherfucker.
so for the
Tap all you
record,
want.
Come on.
for the record, so Toby and Logan are in. Brandon, in or out?
Oh, no. No.
Okay.
No.
I'm
No,
100%.
No, 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 no.
I'm out. Producer
me-
Zac.
I'm so far out.
Let me do it. Let me.
How about this?
To be
I will
fair, go ahead.
power
Zach, sorry.
drink. I will power drink Genesee Red Eyes while these guys are eating the chip.
That's worse.
What
That's a
about-
bad idea.
Fuck.
What if
That's a bad-
we bring Logan in on a TikTok Tuesday? Because I'd be willing to bet Richie would do this.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
Richie would?
He'd have to get a permission.
We know
slip signed.
Euban would.
Yeah. I
said-
don't think.
I don't think Euban would. I don't think Euban's a hot sauce guy. I
don't
know
think
Richie is
Licking
though.
an electric fly swatter guy either, but he licked the electric.
Interesting.
fly swatter.
That's
Toby, and here I'm going to throw this out there before we go into the game show stuff. If you have to do it for content too, we could probably throw it up on this, and you could just use it so you don't have to eat it twice. Because
no, I'll do it twice.
Okay.
I'll do it twice.
Fair enough. That's what I meant.
To be fair, because Matt made a good
It'll
point.
be better the second time around. It'll be better for the content the second time, doing it a second time around, because I'm going to know absolutely everything to expect.
Let me research to make sure my insides are going to blow up for my intestines.
No. Check the ticker.
Yes. There we
It
go.
won't cause actual damage. If the food is really hot, it may lead to nausea or vomiting. I just want to make sure my small intestine doesn't rip apart.
Yeah.
It won't.
You won't.
That's fair.
You won't.
It won't rip apart.
BuzzFeed said so.
Have you ever had an
Yeah.
ulcer?
Oh well.
Okay, you should be fine. Then.
Should
Your
be fine.
stomach's in fairly decent
My
shape.
stomach.
right now.
Oh, my stomach's good. It's my small intestine that
Okay, so
wasn't.
I mean, they
Right.
do have warnings, like if you suffer from heart palpitations, like for real, like they've
read
got
the warning
legit
just to see
warnings.
if Logan is going to be scared. I mean, you already said on live TV that you're going to do it.
I'll do it. I don't care.
Wow. What? Wow. Did you wake up this morning and say, "Listen, I'm a bad
Yes,
motherfucker"?
I've even got a
That was
free
my first
bag-
day back to work.
Somebody
free
got paid
bag
this
of the
morning?
Pocky habanero chips, which I usually eat just like standard tortilla chips.
Interesting.
It's my first day back at work. I had a good day.
Hey, there we go. I saw you at
Oh, no, that's
work.
the haunted ghost pepper ones.
I saw you at work.
That was cute. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this. All right. So for anybody that's listening to this only, you're going to have to watch this live. We'll let you know a date. We'll get the details on which day, which time. all that stuff.
You're probably right about picking a smart day where I don't necessarily have to be in school.
Maybe we pick a day where you have a Friday,
Friday
off
off.
because it happens
Yeah.
all the time because you work at a school.
Right.
And poor teachers only, they have to work like 180 days a year.
No. This has
No, but
got to
I'm not
be next week. And the reason why I say is this, because we were all going to do the hot nuts, and I
No,
went
there's
out and
no-
got them, and we waited, and everybody else backed out
Know who would do this?
after we waited too long.
Beard Gang would do this.
100%.
I'll send
Mm-hmm.
him one.
He'd put it in a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, we'll get Beard. We'll line up a couple. Know who else really wanted to was DJ Hunt. He wanted to really eat this on our show. We'll line up a couple people. We'll the rest of us will sit back and laugh, and you guys can be in pain. We'll try to talk Aaron D. Johnston into doing maybe a special collab live show on Talking Beards on Thursday as well. We'll have some fun with this. If you guys want to,
Speaking of DJ Hunt, he's the one that collabed with Mr. Pillow Suit on the It's Calm.
oh shit.
It's cold.
Nate Kessel got to slap a piece of cheese on Terry Crews' bald head and said, "Cheese of truth." And then he went,
Really?
"What?" And he goes, "You're going to be bald the rest of your life." And he was like, "No." Yeah, he got to hang out with Terry Crew. That's pretty
That's
cool.
cool.
Speaking of Terry Crew, he was probably on a game show at some point. But producer Zac had a great little topic for
That's
this, and I think this is going to be good. All-time favorite TV game shows. There's a lot out there. There's some weird ones. There's some good ones. And I'm going to let producer Zac pick his favorite all-time TV game show because he came up with the topic.
We're doing just one.
I'll start with one because I know you're a little
Supermarket
long-winded.
Sweep.
Oh,
The
Like-
original.
okay.
With
Really?
David
That's the one
Rupert.
where they're given a certain amount of time, and they got to run through and pick as much stuff as they can fit in their cart.
Well, there's trivia up front where you get time to then do the big sweep at the end. But yes, after that you have to go through the sweep, fill up your cart, they ring it up. Yeah.
That's a classic. That's a good one. They tried to remake it. Did you watch the remake?
I didn't. I just can't get over David Ruprecht's awesome sweatshirts.
Who had a better sweatshirt, him or Mr. Rogers?
David Ruprecht.
Okay.
100%.
Watch your whore mouth.
I mean, listen, Mr. Rogers were nice, but I mean, come on, I can't put photos in the ticker, or I would.
Rozzy, that is a terrible idea. He said, for anybody that can't see this because you're not watching it live on YouTube and the Beard Loves YouTube, Rozzy says Saturday is the 1 year anniversary of breaking his leg. He's going to be doing a skateboarding live Saturday. Lol, joking. How much for Rozzy to do a kickflip Saturday?
Ooh,
I will
do it
add to you
with
not
chip?
touching the skateboard.
Rozzy is not allowed to do anything that's a hold my beer moment from now until the meetup.
Oh shit, Bomber's in on the hot chip. Boom, 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 hot chips. Okay,
Oh, that was good.
that's the theme
That
song.
was nice.
I'm gonna get a hold of Nelly, and Nelly is gonna be on the show.
Call him up. We haven't seen him in a while.
Yes. Yep. All right. All right. So for anybody else too, feel free to comment in the chat your favorite all-time TV game shows. And Logan, go.
Jeopardy. Easy.
I was gonna say you still watch it?
Yeah.
Like without
If I'm focused, I'm pretty good.
Okay. Rest in peace. to the man, the myth, the legend.
Mr. Alex.
We'll have a moment of silence for Alex Trebek.
Proud
There we go. That
Canadian.
was good enough.
Greatest.
Well, you didn't even, Zach, you didn't give it a moment of silence.
Yeah,
You
what a-
talked through the
What
moment
a
of silence.
dick.
Whatever.
Wow, he does no
Apparently, Zach hates Canada and Alex Trebek.
Unreal. Okay, well. Oh, he's in a bubble to the 24th. Hollywood Squares, that's a good one. This is a good one, too. Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah.
Guts, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Guts. Brandon, what do you got?
So if we're going Nickelodeon, Double Dare is where it's at.
Yep.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Yes.
what would you
Yes.
do? What would you do is also a good one.
Yep.
But if okay, so there's 3 for me. I would go classic Bob Barker. Wheel of
Price is
Fortune.
Right.
Is right. Come on down. I mean,
He
the
was good.
the voice that I started when I was a kid was the game show host voice. That's where it started when I was
Oh, yeah.
13 and 14.
And then
Well,
you had
my
a face for you had a face for radio, right?
Yeah, you got a face for only a mom could love. Yeah, your mom.
Hey.
Wow.
Shout out Julie.
But it started with my mom being like, "Granddad, can you take out the trash?" And I'm like, "How about no?" So that's where the voice started. But so Bob Barker and Price is Right. Of course, classic. He said it already. Hollywood Squares.
Yep.
Who's
Before
the-
we go too far, I just have to ask you, how many of your pets have you had spayed or neutered because of Bob Barker?
All of my pets have not only been spayed and neutered, they've been rescues. So
Okay.
completely.
So because of Bob Barker, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Even as a young kid, I remember that.
Oh,
Always remember that. Who was the dude that was always the middle square on the old show? Paul Lind. That dude was so quick on his feet, and from what I hear, on his knees.
Hey.
With comebacks and with just the silliest shit in the world that you would hear from him. Loved that show. But
The
also,
newer Hollywood Squares sucked, didn't it?
oh, they did. They did.
Those were horrible.
And then I'm with producer Zac when it comes to goodness, what was the show he said? Supermarket Sweep.
Supermarket.
That was a classic as a kid.
It was absolutely. Real quick, too, Aaron D. Johnson and his wife, they lost their beloved cat today unexpectedly.
Wow.
So shout out, hashtag Team Mittens. Just a shitty feeling, losing a pet like that. So speaking of Bob Barker, the Johnstons, we love you guys. And everybody, not only the Beard Laws channel, but the Talking Beards Network, we feel for you guys. So, all right, just want to throw that in there. Toby, you got a game show or 2 or 3?
It's a toss up. It's a toss up.
Mhm.
I have 3 as well. So my first one I want to say is got to be the Newlywed Game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that one.
The next one would be the Match Game.
Yep.
Another older one. And then
And then,
Family
Yes.
Feud.
Family Feud's funny.
Not the Louis Anderson one though.
See, I was just about to
Just
say,
no.
Richard Dawson or Steve Harvey.
Steve
That's
Steve
it.
Harvey.
Richard Dawson was really good.
I was
Yeah.
just about to say that Family
He's a
Feud
little
got weird
handsy.
because I fucking hate Louis Anderson.
No,
All right, everybody, get out here. Let's play Family Feud.
Because he's
Let's
not
do cocaine in the back.
he's not funny.
He's not. He's just on cocaine and fat. Like that's not funny.
yeah. I mean,
Being fat is funny, Zach.
No. It's the cocaine and fat.
it's the combo. It's a bad combo.
Are you
Right.
saying that's hard to do? A lot of cocaine and still be bigger?
It must be a lot of dedicated time to consuming. Period. If you're going to do a lot of cocaine and be fat still,
I don't know the science behind it. Again,
I don't
I'm not
either.
a doctor.
Anyone I've known that has a bad cocaine habit is fairly skinny and then usually die because they're fairly skinny.
what's his name? The stand-up comedian that just screams a lot.
Oh, that explains it.
Kevin Hart?
No, the fat guy that did a bunch of cocaine.
Kevin Hart's too
So-
short.
Oh.
Now, I will also say this.
Chris
They're
Farley.
not necessarily game shows, even though they, I guess you could say they could classify in them, but they're panel shows, British panel shows. QI
QI is great.
and Would I Lie to You?
Yeah.
Would I Lie to You is probably the greatest British panel show I've ever watched, and QI is right behind it.
But
Not with the
Yeah,
I'm
Sam
not real big
Kinison.
with the female host. On
But you
QI.
got to admit, Toby, those British shows are not for the short attention span. Let's set up some fireworks behind the trailer, Americans.
Oh no. It's very educated kind of humor.
And I'm with you. I love them. My wife is a huge British show fan and comedy fan. So yeah.
Oh, there's a show. I don't know if it still goes on. It's this is a horror. You even started a horrible story. Hold on. No,
Tic Tac Doe. I'm sorry, is what
he's British. He roasts everybody. He laughs like this.
Ricky Gervais.
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr.
Oh yes.
So Jimmy Carr did a game show or was part of a game show.
Multiple.
I can't remember what it's called.
Oh no, where you smash shit?
8 out of 10 cats.
Might have been 8 out of 10 cats.
Um,
You might be right.
Producer Zac is looking that up. Yeah, there's 8 out of 10 cats, 8 out of 10 something, big fat quiz of the year, your face or mine.
I think it was 8 out of 10 cats. If you ever watch clips of that, that's hilarious. But Jimmy Carr is hilarious.
Yeah.
So what do you consider a game show? Great question there by Kelly. Do you have to have a prize? Are there random people from the audience or just points? That's it?
Points. God, do you guys remember Pictionary?
Yeah.
Like the game or the game show?
No, they had a game show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think a game show has to include like contestants, right? Audience contestants, even though like they do like a celebrity Jeopardy, celebrity whatever, contestants prizes.
Jeopardy
I think
doesn't
The
have
Price
to
is
do with
Right
the
was so
audience.
good because they pulled people out of the audience.
That's This is right here. This is my number one show that I was going to say. Whose line is it
Whose
anyway?
Line?
I don't know if it's technically a game show.
It's not. It's a comedy.
It's fucking. It was my favorite.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I mean there was points. There was a winner. There was losers, and I mean in Practical Jokers. That's a game show. There's points. There's winners and losers, right?
Proof that Drew Carey can't fucking add anyways. He didn't even know how to do points.
Can we?
Yeah, the British Whose Line was a little bit better anyway, I think.
I have a hard time with British accents.
Wait a minute. UK humor died with Monty Python. Come on.
That's what Greg said.
Monty Python, obviously, one of some of the best stuff ever.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
I didn't even know who said it, but I knew who said
Monty
it.
Python.
Yeah.
Come on, Grim. Lock it up.
What about American Gladiators?
No.
God, what a great show.
Great show, not a game show.
Well, I think there's a difference between game.
I mean, you got points and you got prizes.
There's a winner. There's
and you
people.
hit contestants.
Yeah.
Like Big Brother isn't a game show. That's a competition show.
It's a competition show.
Yeah,
I'm with Zach.
You put how does Big Brother compare to American Gladiators?
I think they're both competition shows.
Yeah. I'm going with him.
I mean, it is a competition, but they earn points.
Let's ask. So let's look it up. What is considered a game show?
Well, he's looking that up. I can't really get over this. Do we know? Like Jimmy Carr kind of fell off the planet a little bit, and do you want to know why?
Sure.
He was mentioned in the fucking Panama Papers for like massive international tax evasion. He was mentioned up there with the Queen and like the Prime Minister of England and a bunch of like the wealthy elites of the entire world.
Well, it makes sense. He was probably pretty wealthy. He's British. They do what they want.
Shit, in our local town, there's some tax evasion issues.
Yeah.
Aren't there though?
He's probably got the best ad lib heckler control that I've ever seen.
So a game show.
He's unbreakable.
A game show is apparently where contestants compete for a reward. Is the official definition on Wikipedia. So that as long as contestants are competing for a reward, we didn't even talk about Wheel of Fortune. That's classic.
It's not that great.
It's classic.
I used to kiss the TV when Vanna came out. I was like 5, and I was like
Vanna
licking. I was like,
7-year-old thirst trap.
Static.
What bothers me about
She
Wheel
is
of
not
Fortune
hot.
is like Wheel of Fortune is where you find your dumbest people.
I mean, yeah, and it makes for great entertainment.
It makes for great entertainment, and most of the time those puzzles are so easy. But I suppose under pressure, some of these people like they're just not good under pressure. Like when they say stupid shit. But like past Zac, he's kind of cool.
They have
kinda
everything.
creepy,
They have
but
everything.
whatever.
Dude, there was one I saw literally had the entire board, everything filled in, pronounced it wrong, like completely wrong, completely wrong. They're like,
so bad that the judges are like,
the judges are like,
no, we can't. You just spoke gibberish, sir.
Do you think there's really judges there, or does somebody just look at the camera guy and be like, yes or no, and he's like, fuck.
Oh no, I'm sure there's. I'd be
reading it.
willing to bet that there's at least one judge, like at a spelling bee.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So do you think that I would screw up Wheel of Fortune under pressure because I say some words
Absolutely.
differently?
You would not even under pressure. You would screw up Wheel of Fortune.
Screw you
as the
guys.
only contestant.
Yes, that's a good one. And then the guy from the Discovery Channel, Josh something, I think is his name or whatever. He's been on TikTok doing videos where they're trying to guess the words. And he's like, all right, we got an easy one here. You got to be. Oh man, I can't remember the show he was on, but
some of those guys. Who's the dude on the street? You guys know who it is.
Billy Eichner?
Billy Eichner, right?
God, I can't stand that guy. Hate him so much. If I ever met him in person,
He's annoying as shit.
I will walk off this damn show.
Josh Gates.
He's annoying as shit. But so my point is not Billy Eichner. But if you watch, was it Man on the Interview the Streets People, whatever. So Billy Eichner goes down. But if you ever watch it and listen to what the people say to his easy as fucking first grade questions.
Oh, dude, like how many states are there? Things like that. Like, dude,
our
the
country
ignorance of Americans is the most painful
Billy
thing
on the
to
street.
watch.
Thank you, Joe.
Yes.
He's annoying. I get that. I'm not a fan of him. But when they say the stupid shit they do and then his reaction, it's actually fairly entertaining because Americans are dumb as shit.
Well, let me just say this. We don't know how much he's pulling from. Is he doing? Is it these the only people he's talking? Just like filming a documentary, you're only going to include what you want to carry your narrative. So it wouldn't be with him if he caught up with somebody like me who can tell you and point out all 50 states on a map or tell you the capitals of all or something like that.
8 out of 10 probably get these questions right. I agree with that, but I mean, still 2 out of.
There's another game show. I think it's just online though. It's with a bunch of the people from College Humor. I wish I could remember the name of it.
Me too.
Hold on. Let me see.
I'm holding on. But while we're doing this,
College Humor guy, and I don't know which one you're
Brandon says that he can name all 50 states.
Okay.
And the capitals.
And the capitals.
It's called Game Changer. I'm sorry.
Where I'm from, that's Nebraska, Lincoln.
God damn it.
Good job,
I'm
Matt.
just doing a warm up here. So this one they named after Logan.
That's Idaho.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
In my previous,
I can't remember if it's Nampa or if it's Coeur d'Alene, but it's one of the two.
Fair enough.
This one.
Am I supposed to be looking this up?
Which one are we looking at? That's Michigan.
Because, am I supposed to be looking this up? Because I don't know this shit.
God damn it. I think
Get on you, Producer Zac.
This one.
South Carolina.
Fuck. This one.
That's Mississippi.
I don't know. There's no.
It is Mississippi. The one next to it's Alabama.
These are the ones that I struggle
Brandon's
with.
like, trust me, I fucking know this shit.
And this is where you live, so I feel like for us, I can nail these.
I probably would get, to be honest with you, I'll be honest with you.
Okay,
Vermont, New Hampshire, I get mixed up.
Okay,
so
which one's this one?
That's Pennsylvania.
What's in this one?
That's Jersey.
What's this one?
That's New York still.
Fuck that place.
That's hell.
Okay, what's this one?
That's Rhode Island.
This one?
Connecticut.
This one?
Massachusetts.
Uh-huh.
I want to say New Hampshire.
Yeah,
fuck,
boy.
you did it.
Attaboy.
And Vermont.
So much maple syrup. Fuck, you're good. You're good.
Wait. What's the other one?
So much
What?
maple syrup.
He's gonna know this one.
That's Maine.
That's the easy one.
That's where Stephen King lives.
Allegedly.
My wife had Stephen King.
Whoa!
Let me finish the fucking story.
That was a Nightmare on Elm Street, wasn't it? Nightmare on Velm Street.
You people won't get that.
Oh no,
That's
I said
pretty funny.
because I thought we got a new subscriber, but it's just happy 2 months to Copper John's Beer Company.
Yeah. My wife had Stephen King as a customer when she was bartending and waitressing in Boston. She said he was a complete asshole.
Oh yeah, no, everybody knows
Right.
Stephen King's a fucking
Right.
douche.
And she's like, I went out of my way because I knew it was Stephen King, and she reads books and shit. And she was like, that guy's a fucking.
I read a
prick.
book while I shit before. Corn
Really?
out probably, but all right, I think we've done the game show. That's justice. I think anybody else want to close it out? Or are we good with that?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
What's the worst? What's the worst game show? Does anyone have one that like you just think that other people like and you just fucking hate?
Yes.
I can't stand Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I don't like Wheel of
I
Fortune.
absolutely cannot stand Pros versus Joes.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I've never really watched one I didn't like because why the fuck would I watch it if I didn't like it?
That's a good point. I don't know if I have one either.
One that my wife has really gotten into lately is what is it? Floor is Lava.
Oh, Floor is Lava's good.
Kids love that one.
There's this one where they fucking keep these people awake in a white room and make them count quarters.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Seriously,
I think it's called Awake.
I think
I
It's
do miss
pretty-
Fear Factor too.
Hey,
That
can
sounds a little Squid Game-ish.
we, completely
right here, Awake.
shameless plug that has nothing to do with me or the show. Shout out Pluto TV because Pluto
Hey.
TV has a game show network. They have like a whole game show block. Fear Factor is its own channel. So you can literally tune in at any time, 365, 24 hours a day, and you can just watch Fear Factor until you pass out and die.
Oh, it's like ridiculousness in MTV.
Awake, the $1 Million Game is an American television game show on Netflix. Contestants on the show must stay awake for 24 hours before they compete. And I watched the first season. I think it got canceled, but yeah, they would legit torture these people for 24 hours to stay awake. Then they compete.
Jesus.
It's wild. Yeah, you guys should check it out.
They're in a
that's
totally white
too
room.
Squid
It's like
Game-ish for
completely
me.
quiet.
That's fucked up.
And they just sit there with this table full of quarters and they have to count all these quarters. And there's no, like, you get no paper, no nothing. Like, you literally.
Oh yeah, it's whoever's closest
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah.
And then there's the other shit. Yeah, it's wild. I don't know. I would not want to be a contestant on that. But if you guys want us to play our version of it on the show, let me know. We'll see how many hot chips Logan can eat in a lifetime.
Hey, let's watch
In a
Logan
lifetime.
die.
No, we don't want to watch it. All right.
The
So
animal
yeah.
is a quarter.
Yeah, all right, that's cool. Let's move into the next one we had, and then we'll get to the picker wheel if we have time.
Am I going to have a safe word if I do this chip thing?
I mean,
That's
if
the
you
thing
eat,
is you keep acting like there's a way to get out of it.
once you eat it, you're fucked.
Yeah, like you're just in.
The password.
Bro, the first bite. It doesn't matter if you eat the whole chip or not.
Yeah.
The first bite.
I'm doing a bite.
That's it.
no,
I'm
you,
doing it.
No.
you have to do the chip. It's one chip. Everybody knows the rules.
Yeah, Dave.
Man, there's no more safe word. It's already in there. I don't understand.
Your safe word is going to be
And I'm going to tell you, you're not going to want that to come back up, and you're not going to want that to come out. I don't know what
shit right here in the chair.
Sorry, safe word. Here's a towel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's some ice cream, a freeze pop, and I can't taste the freeze pop. No, it's for your butt soles for the next
For your
day,
butt
but,
soles.
We'll just let Vern lick the inside. of
Oh,
your mouth.
hot one
you've been
has a hot
whacking off
yeah,
girlfriend. Just you've been whacking off's girlfriend. It just fucking.
Ugh.
If
Interesting.
you don't know
All
what I'm
right,
talking about, go watch TikTok Tuesday.
watch it on Tuesday.
Have an idea.
That
I think
popsicle story, and it's even on the Beard Laws podcast on TikTok. That was a clip on its own.
Dude,
Just
I
the
saw that.
popsicle.
I couldn't believe that TikTok left it up.
Right. They don't take anything down on that yet. I don't know what it may be because it only has 500 followers. I mean, there's swearing. There's all sorts of stuff. I mean, one time allegedly on the show, we even showed an animated penis, and it's true. The penis stayed up, and so did the episodes of everything. Yeah, it was. If anybody wants to see it, just go to JohnnyKnoxville.com. You can see what we're talking about. I'm not going to show it again. But yeah, speaking of that, what is one thing that every single person looks stupid doing? There has got to be something out there that doesn't matter if I do it, Toby does it, LeBron James does it. Fuck that guy trying to take
guy.
Taco Tuesday, or Logan's favorite baseball player. Brandon's already got one.
I want to jokingly say giving a BJ, but there's two. It's either yawning or wiping your ass. My teacher always said, fucking put your hand over your, he didn't say fucking, put your hand over your mouth. I don't want to see you.
That is true. That's
How
a good
many
one.
people have you watched
I mean,
wipe
nobody
their
looks
own
good
ass?
sneezing either. Let's be honest.
I caught my own reflection in the mirror once, Logan, okay? And I realized, what the fuck does my cat or dog think seeing me do this?
That's why you should get a bidet and never have to wipe your ass ever again.
Brandon, let me ask you a serious question. What is it going to take for us to convert you to a bidet guy?
You have somebody set it up for me because I ain't getting down there on my hands and knees and fucking doing and undoing stuff and redoing stuff. And
Could you do that one more time
Yeah,
for
please.
us? What do you have
How's
to
that
do?
go? Ooh.
Oh,
Time
I'll
and
tell-
clip it.
Allegedly, Brandon has skills.
we call it cracking the pepper. My wife actually bought not a bidet, but a water gun, so to speak, that's connected to the side of the toilet. And she uses it,
like a sprayer for the sink.
yes, but she uses it specifically because we have our daughter has cloth diapers, and so she cleans them in the toilet.
Why
And
don't
I'm
you use
thinking
it
to
for your
myself-
butt soles?
Well, because I'm a fat fucking bastard, and it's hard to be like, all right, let me just squeeze that down there and just missed a cheek.
He uses that, what's it called, the handy wipe wand or whatever, where you put the tissue in it and you.
It's like
And
hover
back on
over the toilet and make sure there's no splatter anywhere else. No.
You know what's funny? Every time we talk about poop, viewer count goes up, and then we talk about anything else, and viewer count goes down. I guess we're just gonna have to only talk about shit and butts and stuff.
There's
like
like 18 people that have Google notifications that when we start talking about poop, it's like, oh fuck, gotta get over there to Thursday
Logan,
show.
Excuse me from dinner. I'll be right back.
that. Grim has provided you your safe word. Could you say it just to practice?
Flugen Kachi Chaisebolsen.
Nailed it.
Flugen Kachi Chaisebolsen. I'll say that with my fucking hot.
Yes.
Face.
But yeah, so what we'll do is we'll get you the bidet's super easy to set up. I'll walk you through it. We'll do a virtual. We'll do it on the show live. We'll set the bidet up for you. But either way, we'll get you one from probably our friends, the Bro Day Bidet. But either way,
I'm basically a plumber, so
he's basically a plumber. What else looks completely dumb that it doesn't matter who does it? I'm gonna say the chicken dance.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. The chicken dance, but there's no twerking in the chicken dance.
No, I'm saying twerking.
Oh,
Boys don't twerk. It's my rule at my house. My
that's
boys keep doing it. I'm like, boys don't
What?
twerk.
yeah, that's. I agree with you on that.
Boys don't twerk.
No, and I'm going to tell you know what? We'll hash this out on the soccer. I'll give him some life advice as a soccer coach.
Would you please?
Absolutely,
You see them doing that, just punch them in the face.
you're not going to do that. Anything else
Yeah,
that looks dumb? But anybody? If not, that's cool because we have a picker wheel that we have to get through.
The obvious of finishing with your partner. Finishing is just
Climaxing.
Climaxing is just ridiculous. I'm sure we've all seen ourselves in the mirror, and it's not good.
I will say it does not
11
look
years in.
ridiculous to me when a woman climaxes.
No,
oh yeah, no,
because
yeah, that's fine. But
because I mean, like, and at least
Is that what your climax looks like? What you just did right there?
Like that's hot.
she wasn't ready.
Me, not so much. Like I just look like I'm stroking out.
like on the show The League. Oh my god! I just looked
Yes.
into his soul.
It's his
Yep.
vinegar strokes.
There's vinegar stroke.
The vinegar stroke.
One of the most underrated shows ever.
What if
Yeah,
Toby's meetup gets fused with the EBDBB&B?
Oh shit!
Yeah, like what if you make a Toby's Army Eskimo Brothers database and just see how many times you can network?
I mean, with the number of TikTokers that have cross-pollinated,
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Interesting. All right, that's an idea.
And then you can sell onesies in every subsequent year, and that said, I was cross-pollinated at Toby's meetup 2022.
nope.
Nope,
It's a family event. Don't want to be advertising that one.
No. Dude, sound like Goofy when
I'm arriving.
All right.
And we wonder why Matt has one child.
By the way,
Nobody
can I
knows.
just say
I don't
I'm
wonder.
very proud of what this has become. I feel like I feel like I'm on par with Evan Normus at this point.
It's pretty good.
Not bad.
We should get you some mustache wax.
I've been feeding it babies.
If you need help shaving that ever, just check out that YouTube video.
How about
We
you?
don't say that word on this. No, because for anybody that didn't watch Triple T, we were having a great little conversation backstage. I was like, Toby, the beard's coming in nice. All of a sudden, he's like, hey, I'll be right back. This is before he was eating peanuts. And, did you just shut
These
the
are
whole...
habanero peanuts.
Okay, in the shell and everything, you're just going fucking hard, like Dennis Rodman in the
Are
paint.
they bald peanuts?
Okay.
Dennis Rodman.
Then all of a sudden, Toby's like, I'll be right back, thinking he's got a shit. Didn't come back in 3 seconds because he's the fastest shitter in America. He's going to be on a game show about that with a prize because that's the definition. And he's gone. Then we're making fun of him because Euban was like, oh, I actually love how Toby looks and sounds right now. It's the best conversation I had with him. It's just his chair, keep in mind. Then he came back and the motherfucker shaved. While the show was live, he came back with just a mustache and an awkward soul patch.
That's dirt.
By the way, my wife likes this little part right here. That's the only reason I kept it.
Fair enough. Anyways, we have to get through the picker wheel real quick. Last week, we spun Robin Williams and Steve Martin film favorite. I know no, but we weren't
I think
super
we-
excited, but no,
Yeah.
like no disrespect to anybody that put that on there. And if anybody wants to add something to the picker wheel, feel free. This is what we have for questions on there. Any question, doesn't matter. It could be, what's your favorite popsicle flavor? What do you like to yell right before you climax in bed? Any question, we'll put it on there. We'll spin it.
Worst
and let's
place
go.
to lose an
Grim
ice
gave
cube.
one at the very beginning. It says, "What's your favorite Mandela effect?"
Oh, I did see that. Yep. Thank you.
I've got
I
one.
forgot. Yep.
Craziest sexual excursion.
That
Ooh.
coincides with the worst place to lose an ice cube.
Craziest, you said?
Yes, crazy. Not, either story or place of copulation. Either one.
Let's go craziest sexual story. All right. Cool. All right. Okay.
Not answering that.
Peanuts in
question.
the show. You're going to have to. It's on the show.
Nope.
I mean, it's going to have to. You can be allegedly, or it could be something that one of your friends did. Play that card.
I'll have to pick a friend.
Yeah,
Play that
just
card, yeah.
it's that friend even though. But all right, weirdest thing you've said.
So this
while-
friend that looks a lot like me.
This one's this is going to be a good one here. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's keep them rolling. All right. So what is it? The movie that we just talked about here.
What did we spin?
We spun last week. Robin Williams and Steve Martin
I
film
thought we
favorite.
covered this last
I think
week.
I think we busted that out in like a couple seconds.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we
we
just all agreed that we don't like Steve Martin.
Okay. So okay, it's done. I had it noted. I thought we were going to talk more about it. Done. I'm with you. We got about 9 to 10 minutes and all right, here we
Plenty
go.
of time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time, so we're going to add this one.
Yeah.
Grim thinks I'm more vanilla than vanilla ice cream.
We'll find out next week when we talk about sexual. won't we?
Yeah, you got to
Grim, if you only knew, my brother.
Favorite version of vanilla ice cream? Because there's a big gradient.
There is.
Off-white,
Kush Kelly
mother
likes,
of pearl.
Kush Kelly likes your kitty, Brandon. Speaking of kitties, we saw some on the show and we reacted. Favorite actor you'll watch in everything, even if the movie flops.
Oh, yeah.
That should be a fairly quick one.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'm gonna go first. Adam Sandler.
preach.
He's my guy.
Preach.
I don't even have to preach. That's
Jim Carrey.
Especially with what he's been making lately, he's just making you want to watch it more
Unreal.
and more.
Yep. I wish he'd grow a beard even
'Cause
bigger and just
I was
let it
so
go.
happy with Hustle.
That was the basketball movie.
hmm
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
So good.
So good, so good. All right, producer Zac.
Sam Elliott.
Ooh, good one.
Wow, Logan liked that one. Can we clip
Sam
that
Elliott.
too?
Sam Elliott's good.
We need that as a ringtone as well.
Oh.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah.
Jesus, why the fuck do I even
It's the same
come
as
here?
his climax sound, I think.
Oh, crap.
Ooh! Oh, that was nice.
Somebody has to say it's a good one in that bedroom.
Ooh. All right,
Better be a third person.
Brandon.
My favorite actor, Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yep.
Every time.
Respect.
I
Man,
don't know if
you're
I've
like the
watched
one-up
it
guy.
really.
Rozzy wrote Jenna
Oh.
Jameson. Fair.
That's
Fair.
fair.
So,
Fair.
so are flops in her world the same as every other?
Oh.
Fluffer
I
didn't
wonder
do
if
their
she-
job.
Wonder if she's ever had a flop in her world.
Nicolas Cage. Come on. Wow.
Well,
Listen,
she's British. That's different.
listen, that was producer
Speaking of
Zac.
which,
That was Zach.
Anthony Hopkins.
You can hate him.
All right, Toby.
Tom Hardy is a good one.
Tom Hardy's-
Tom Hardy's awesome.
John Cusack.
That's a good one.
Really?
Yeah, either
he's
John
not
Cusack or Robin Williams. I'll take either one of those. It doesn't matter
he's
what movie
Robin
it is. I'm
Williams,
going
of
to watch it.
When Robin Williams passed away, I was reading an article.
Wait, he passed away.
He did. I'm sorry. Spoiler alert.
Let's not joke lightly about that one. Still
I
too
know.
early.
I was reading an obituary,
Fair enough.
and they had the
You can read.
gall to go. I can. I read off. They had the gall to go out and try to claim that a number of his movies were flops, and they repeatedly said that Flubber was a flop. Nobody liked it.
No, that'd be Bicentennial Man. That definitely was a flop.
Bicentennial Man. was
Bicentennial
tough.
Man.
Yeah,
That was
tough.
that was a tough one to watch.
Oh, he called us a limey yank. All right, Jason Statham, Nicolas Cage, Jenna
I just called
Jameson.
a limey yank.
Yes, Johnny Depp, Tom Hardy, Tom Cruise. And the best part is Grimm called us a limey yank. You ever
That's-
yank with a lime?
That's rich coming from him.
Don't do that. That would be bad.
Yank with a lime. Ooh. Eesh.
Yes. Burn, baby, burn, Disco Inferno. That's how they came up with the lyrics to that song. I heard.
Can we pick or wheel? What's going to burn more, wanking with a lime or the hot chip?
Hot chip.
Oh.
Oh, so yeah. If you're gonna do this in the studio as well, we're gonna need to bring you some gloves. I don't want that hot shit everywhere. And then next thing you know,
you're gonna want to bring in gloves and make sure he's got a trash can close.
Yes.
See, I figured we could just open the box and then you or I not touch it, and then we just like shake it into Logan's mouth.
Yeah, because even if he doesn't vomit, if he's like me, when it gets really hot, may not vomit, but you're gonna do a lot of salivating and you're gonna do a lot of spitting.
Yes, and pacing, and we'll make sure to have the second camera, the studio cam, so when he's pacing and
kind of like right now when I have to pee really bad.
Yeah, I mean you can hold it for 4 more minutes.
I'm gonna try.
The studio's not really set up for pacing.
Not a whole lot of running room in here.
No, but we'll figure that out. We'll probably have to have producer Zac on camera, and then just a Logan cam where we just follow him. But
here's a bet we can all make. Do you think Logan will get the hiccups?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you a hiccup? Are you a spicy hiccup person?
Not often, but like Matt, like I like hot food. I like spicy stuff, but I'm definitely not. I'm no connoisseur of hot spicy shit.
I've never had spicy hiccups.
Are they? It's like you mentioned. Is it supposed to be like the worst thing ever? Spicy hiccups? Is that a thing?
No, it's just some people just have that reaction where their body they just start constantly hiccuping,
convulsing.
And I've had pure capsaicin liquid that I've melted from the crystals itself and just put like an entire eyedropper on my tongue. But
dumb.
Which I don't like that concentrated shit.
I don't like
that. It's fake. Like it's real in that like holy shit you're taking concentrated capsaicin, but like that's not natural.
Grim. It's although I got to give it to Grim. That's funny.
My point with that is I don't like hot sauces that use it. Not that it do what you want with
I don't like it. I don't like it because just like this chip is going to be, it's going to have, it's not going to have any flavor to it.
Right. It's artificial.
It's just going to be hot just for the purpose of being hot. It's not going to have it will literally have no flavor.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the sound of Logan's bowel after he eats the hot chip.
Yeah. This is for you, Logan.
Listen.
Everybody.
No, you listen.
Everybody in the comments right now, share your favorite water park ride.
Yes. Yes. Please tell us everything about water. So Logan, all right,
I don't go on water park rides. I wouldn't even know what they were talking about.
Your favorite water park song.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
I was just about to say waterfalls. TLC. Duh.
Candy corn or Peep Circus peanuts? What's worse?
Candy corn.
Candy corn.
Circus peanuts.
Circus peanuts.
Circus. I will fucking pound
circus peanuts, then Peeps, and a very close second. Then
did you crush that pound of candy corn I bought you?
Candy corn's gross.
Yeah.
You might as well deep throat a candle.
We had special candy corn the other day. So the wife brought, or was it Sam? Got jelly. I did not know that Jelly Belly makes candy corn, and I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the first candy corn I've ever had that didn't have like that chalky kind of.
It's candle
to it, and it was like biting into a starburst almost.
Ooh, Brandon, actually, this was a question I saved specifically for you today because I'll never be able to try it because of my condition. Have you had the Jelly Belly sodas that are at Dollar Generals and Dollar Trees?
Yes, I've had one of them. In fact, I've got upstairs, not the Jelly Belly, but I've got the Warheads sodas. Have you guys tried those?
Ooh, no, I've had the Warheads beers.
I've got a Warheads lemon and a blue raspberry. I've got to try this weekend on YouTube.
Ooh, spoiler alert.
I saw the Jelly Belly sodas on TikTok this week. And like the one thing I really can't do with the diabetes is the soda. Like it just crushes me. So I don't even try it anymore. But yeah, I want those so bad. I love Jelly Bellies.
What if you boof them?
Soda so bad.
What if you just poof it?
Straight to the bloodstream. That's probably even worse.
I don't know, Matt. I don't know what to say to that. Let me Google it. Can we go along so that I can see what happens if you chug a soda with your ass?
I found 2 new energy drinks. Okay, so this one's called Ghost
soda.
It does kind of look very ghostly.
Glycemic index.
Yep.
Sour.
And then this one is
holy shit.
Bubblicious. Okay.
First, I searched butt chug soda glycemic index. 7.42 million results.
And you thought I was dumb for that. Take it back.
The number one result was a Reddit post from February 9, 2018. Diabetic butt chug.
Oh,
Interesting.
Why?
My friend lost a bet and now has to butt chug a pina colada. He has type 1 diabetes. Will this kill him? Any advice is welcome. Serious inquiries only.
well,
100
duh.
You are not getting serious inquiries on that.
115 upvotes for the top comment. He should be as fine as everyone else as far as I know. I don't know absorption rates of sugar from the colon, so it'd be safest to not dose for sugar in the drink and maybe see if you can do a low sugar version and monitor often to make sure he doesn't go super low.
Interesting.
I don't know. Contact a
So
fucking
either way,
basically, this Reddit doctor says take a shit ton of diabetes medicine, hope you don't bottom out.
Yes. Well
Literally.
done. All right, we're gonna spin this, and then we're gonna reveal the spoiler for the YouTube channel that you guys can all go check out. We're not gonna show it. We're gonna tell you. All right. So next week we're going to talk about favorite discontinued frozen treat.
Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know if I know any.
I don't know. Well, you have a whole week to look it up.
I think
Two
we
of you
already know
guys
mine.
out until I get back here.
I've talked about it multiple times.
Ooh. All right. And for anybody that is wondering, and you guys want to go check out the channel and have the reactions that we did on there, all you simply have to do is go to YouTube. It's a weird spot to pause it. It doesn't matter where you pause it. It's a weird thing.
No.
Just go to
Yeah.
the YouTube channel that is Best Brazilian Waxing. All right. And there's going to be a tutorial. Best Brazilian. Listen, it's a hand. It's a hair. It's the hand.
Is that
Do not use
it's her hand. It's
That's
a
her
reach
hand.
around.
do not use your work computer.
Yes.
Use incognito mode.
No wonder my
No.
6 and 8-year-olds love
And-
YouTube.
yeah.
I'm going
and-
to work to watch this.
Yes, don't do it. Don't do it in front of anybody
Nope.
that you don't want to see this. But Best Brazilian Waxing is the YouTube channel that somebody set in the private chat, and all of us went, "Huh?" on YouTube. Yeah, he's Grim's like later.
No. Listen, I'm not gonna let that go with anonymity. Brandon sent that.
Brandon sent that and then tried to tell a fucking story.
Brandon sent
He
that.
sent it
We're
and then
gonna
tried
tell a
to talk
story,
about
and
cheese
what he
corn.
sent said, "Bet you didn't know this existed." Of course.
Anyway,
I'm gonna
Oh, by the
try
way,
that
when I was in
cheesy corn.
Nebraska,
Yeah,
I'm
Hey.
gonna be like, "Oh, what is this?"
Hey,
Nope.
if it's one thing I'm good at, it's creating headlines for clickbait.
Hey,
Bet you didn't know this existed. The fuck is it? Oh my god!
Trust me, there's gonna be some people that understand some sort of bait with that video.
Brandon's
Yes.
side hustle is selling clickbait titles to radio websites so that they get web traffic.
all right, Grim
If
has seen
if
it.
you thought that was Harry, then you
oh
haven't
my
seen
god, what are you, 18?
I was gonna
That's
say
not
That's
Harry.
Harry.
That's not Harry.
I'm
Um,
hairier than
it.
that.
Let me introduce you to the 70s, bro.
Yes. All right,
I'm
we'll
30.
send out
I'm
we'll send out a
better
70s video next week, but that's all the time that we have today that we're gonna continue to torture your ear holes. So that's all we got. We'll see you next Tuesday, Triple T, and we'll see you next Thursday. Somebody's gonna be eating some hot stuff at some point, and Logan is gonna really regret saying that. But don't worry, he loves deviled eggs. That's all we got.
Brandon, give us a pepper shaker real quick just to send us off, would you? There you go. Attaboy.
Hey, that's all we got. Something went in the private chat, so we're out of here. Later.
Peace.